I usually have like a script or like bullet points, something to keep me on track. I have nothing today. I'm starting a new segment called Diana Unhinged, where I just basically go off the cuff. Hold on. This is how this happened. I was having lunch the other day with a really good friend of mine. She asked me what was a time or an experience or a hike that was very turning point. Without hesitation, I said Mount Alfred. Mount Alfred is a mountain in New Zealand on the South Island. I did it about 6 years ago with a couple of friends. Since then, it has blown up on Instagram. Before Mount Alfred, I was hiking in Los Angeles. I was doing these small day hikes. All the women are wearing like Lululemon, like just their full face is done with makeup and they're all like holding like toy poodles. Like that was the world I was in when it came to backpacking. My friend who asked me that question, she said, well, you should have filmed it. And I told her I did film it. And I have footage of this hike, of me doing this hike for the very first time. She strung together some video clips and then I'm just gonna watch it with you and do some commentary and just talk a little bit about this incredible hike that was super meaningful for me. I feel like I'm rambling. Let's go. Should I do it? All right. You know what? I have this set up here, but we're gonna do it. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Flight attendants, please prepare for liftoff. Yeehaw, cowboy! In 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is the day before. We were on my friend's boat. Oh, God. Yeah, that's Mount Alfred. So this is what it looks like from a boat. Wow. Oh, okay, this is Pip. This is, oh my gosh. So we were scared Pip was gonna jump off the boat, but he's trained, he's not going to. We're like, Pip, don't do it, buddy, don't do it! Awesome little dog. Oh my God. Get in here! Okay, so this is KJ and Buzz, and we're going to the start of the hike. So this is the next day. Dude, my hair looks like the color of piss. Oh, I'm gonna pause it for a sec. I was so scared that we were going to hit these sheep. Like I was like, don't hit them, don't hit them. And like everyone was just like laughing at me. But look at this. This is in New Zealand. You just see stuff like this, like just sheep just walking on the side of the road on the way to Mount Alfred. Look at them. Wow, that is insane. That's crazy. Too many sheep. Okay, so this is the start. This is the start of it. I'm feeling good, feeling optimistic. God, that hair. That hair has got to go. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. So this is my friend Buzz. So on the way up, he was carrying this backpack. It was a pretty heavy backpack. Inside of it was like a parachute or something, and he was gonna like jump off Mount Alfred and like kind of paraglide down. He didn't end up doing it because the weather conditions just weren't optimal. Yeah, this guy is so awesome, so gnarly, and just does wild shit. The whole time I'm like, you're nuts. You're absolutely nuts. Yeah, that was awesome. He carried that thing up the entire way. This is Jordan, my good friend Jordan Sessions. The start of this hike was just beautiful. It was really muddy, but it was beautiful. We're just in this canopy of trees. It's unbelievable. New Zealand is just my favorite place to hike in the world. It's unreal. Oh, I'm gonna stop for a sec. Okay, so I thought that you need hiking boots. So I went and got these like heavy duty hiking boots, which were like the worst decision ever. So these shoes, I remember even on this trip, got soaking wet and they were so heavy, and it's just the biggest mistake I ever made. Yeah, here they are. They're so heavy. I thought this is what I should wear, but it wasn't. I could have got away with just a standard hiking shoe. That would have made this whole thing just so much easier. And here I am running with my heavy boots on, because that's smart. Just get tired, Diana. Yeah, look at that. Just the trees are just unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. So this was the start of the really steep section, because all you see is like just a hill going straight up. So I was a little panicky at this point, and I was hiking very slow, so everyone was kind of going ahead of me. Even the dog was like, peace. It was really tired. I was like, go on, I just have to film. And really, I was exhausted. Wow, look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay, this is the reason why I fell in love with this hike. Look at this view. The higher you get, the more epic it gets. I turned around and I saw that, and I was like, holy crap, this is phenomenal. And as you go up, the view just kept getting better and better and better. And it was so steep, and I felt like I was gonna like slip and fall. So I remember going on my hands. Oh, here. I remember going on my hands and my knees because my heart was pounding because I just thought it was gonna fall to the ground. And every time I would look back, I would just see the view, and it was just like, it looked like a backdrop. It looked like a Hollywood movie backdrop. It was just, yeah, it just didn't look real. It didn't look real at all. By this point, I think everybody was at the top. And my legs at this point were just, yeah, like about to give out. I had to keep stopping. It was so challenging for me. And it wasn't that long. I think it took us like 2 or 3 hours to get to the top. It just was steep, but look at that view. Woo! Unbelievable. Yeah, look at it. It's just getting steeper and steeper and steeper. And then we're on like this side of this cliff where if you slip, like you're going down, and it's gonna hurt really, really bad. Picking myself up. Yeah, this is the top, made it to the top. It looks like they're all waiting for me like in heaven. But look at this view. That's crazy. And this is with a GoPro. It just was unreal. I was so tired I couldn't feel my legs, but I was so proud and I was so happy, and I just felt I was on this high. I was literally high, like on a mountain, and I just felt like weightless. I felt like I was like almost in heaven. And yeah, there's me and Jordan. Like, I wasn't the same. Like, walking along this ridge right here, I don't know, like something was happening to me. Like my whole world was shifting, like in this moment right here, just walking around and experiencing this. No!
Not baby.
Oh my God, no! Why?
She's the dancer.
Look at me. I'm so happy. This is where it started, right here. I mean, I was dead, but I was exhausted. But yeah, I was on another planet. I was unbelievable. I mean, we're all like really tired, but I was especially just like exhausted. Yeah, and this was just going down. I was going down a different person. Like, I was going down in my head, like, what's next? Like, let's do this. You know? That's how much, I don't know, this hike kind of impacted me. And going down is always the best part. I mean, it's not just because it's easy, just because you're coming off of that high. I just felt so, like, at peace. I don't know, if that makes sense. That was it. Wow. Dude, that was awesome. After I did Mount Alfred, I believe Jordan and I were in New Zealand for another, like, 2 or 3 weeks. It was like I felt like I could do anything. And again, that mountain is not that big, but for some weird reason, it affected me. And when I got home back to Los Angeles a couple weeks later, you know, that's kind of when it all started. I ended up doing Mount Baldy, and then Mount San Jacinto, and then Mount Whitney, which is the tallest peak in the lower 48 states. And then from Mount Whitney, that ignited the challenge to try to go after through hiking. And that's what I did with the Pacific Northwest Trail. It all started from Mount Alfred, that flame that was ignited doing that hike. That's what makes the outdoors, and that's what makes backpacking so exciting. It's that feeling of growth. I challenge you, my viewers, to go after something you've been fearful of. Like, take it on. Like, see, when I don't have a script, I ramble. I'm a rambler. I'm a rambling girl. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed seeing all that footage. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. God, this is what happens when I don't have a script. I go off book and I start getting all preacher. Please, if I ever want to self-dye my hair blonde, I need my comments flooded with "Don't do it. You look like a $2 hooker." That's pretty cheap. maybe like $3. Well, 4 at the most.